to Good Day. In this part of the country, we need to get outside and enjoy the weather while we can.
Yeah, why not do that with a bunch of your besties? Friend of Good Day, Kara Steele joins us from Life Connection of Ohio with an invitation you don't want to turn down. So good morning to you.
Good morning.
So tell us about this, the Hero Hustle.
Yes.
Why Hero Hustle? Why that name?
It sounds like something you want to participate
Exactly.
in, does it not? You're intrigued. So, yes, Life Connection of Ohio and Solvita, formerly Community Tissue Services. It's a huge celebration of the gift of life. So we're encouraging everyone to come on out, even if you don't have a personal connection to donation. It's just a really fun, family-friendly event and all about, organ, eye, and tissue donation. It's an amazing legacy that someone can leave. We have, one of my favorite parts of the event, we have donor family teams who, they form these teams in honor of their loved one who gave this gift of life. We have recipient teams, people who are so grateful to be able to participate in things like this. It's really amazing to see, I always think of our double lung recipients who pre-transplant couldn't walk from one end of the room to another without being severely out of breath, oxygen 24/7, just absolutely no quality of life. Now they're healthy enough because of their transplant, because of someone's generosity, they're able to run and walk 5Ks and lead these happy, healthy, active lives.
Yeah, and we want to also tell people this isn't a fundraiser. This is an awareness event. Usually here in April, you're here, camped out here for a day,
yes,
and that's great. But now we're, 6 months past that, we need to, raise awareness again.
Yeah, I've rested, so I'm feeling like I can do this again. Yes, absolutely. I love moving in here for the green chair sit-in, but yeah, the Hero Hustle, it's, again, just an awesome way to celebrate the gift of life. And last year we had about 1,500 participants. We'd love to see that number grow. And again, just really rallying around the people who have that personal tie and can do all these awesome things because of the gift of life. And again, honoring those people who, we want to support these families whose loved ones either said yes or the family made that decision on their behalf, and look at what that has meant for so many people in our community.
And it is. And when you think about raising awareness, what's the message for the community?
I think, when people think about organ donation, I think sometimes they think it might be a little complicated to figure out, like, do I want to do it? Do I not? And we just encourage people, learn the facts, check out our website, watch all these interviews here at WTOL 11. There've been a few. But, it's one of those things that once you're educated about it, once you learn about it, it's kind of like, well, why wouldn't I want to do that? Why wouldn't I want to, potentially live on in other people? It's an amazing thing. And the families that we work with, the donor families say, this is the only positivity that came out of losing my loved one.
Right.
Obviously it's a very tragic loss that these families go through, but knowing that their loved one literally prevented other families from going through what they go through is something that provides comfort for them in a very difficult time.
And you, as you said, provide that support to those families too. So, you're with them, in the hospital, and it starts right there, and you continue to provide that support for these families too.
Absolutely, yeah, we provide that on-site support at the hospital, answer any questions they have, just honestly anything they need. Do they need water? Do they, anything that they need during that time, we're there for them. And then when they walk out of the doors of the hospital, they are taken care of by our aftercare team. So we have a 15-month aftercare program for ongoing support, bereavement resources, honestly, again, anything that they need. And then after that 15-month program, we encourage them to join our volunteer family for that, that kind of continuous support. And again, participating in events like the Hero Hustle 5K and meeting other families who've been through similar things.
Yeah, so much support that's there. Yeah, that's wonderful. So for this is year number 10, and for people who are looking to participate on November 4th, where should they go? What should they do? How can you register?
Sure. Well, you can head to lifeconnection.org for all of the information. You can also register right at davesraces.com. We are one of the featured races for November 4th, and grateful to the folks at Dana World headquarters in Maumee for hosting us again. And again, a family-friendly event. We have a kids run, we have Canine Hero kits for the furry friends.
Oh, yes.
We have the in-person 5K run walk, and also a virtual option if anyone is not able to make it but still wants the swag.
See, you don't have to be super competitive here, come out with the family and, honor some loved ones or hear some stories. we are constantly hearing amazing stories year after year, what the gift of life has done for families here in our area. So it's just an amazing thing to support.
It is. I mean, I think so. And you did a recent awesome story, as always, Amanda, with a donor family recipient meeting. So literally seeing what that gift of life meant for that heart recipient. And she was so grateful, and the family had such a positive experience meeting, and just very, very emotional, and so proud that their daughter was able to give that gift.
Yeah, that donor family was just as, thrilled as the recipient. It was an incredible experience. So November 4th, Hero Hustle. Make some plans now. Get online and get registered. Kara, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you for coming. We'll have more Good Day in a moment.